First of all, Brother Peter Polley, what is Rastafarianism?
Okay, Rastafarianism is a religion and not just a movement.
Okay, it's a religion and not just a movement. Okay, what at all is religion, please?
Okay, when we say religion, religion is a set or a group of people who believe in a deity.
Well,
they perform certain rituals.
Okay, so a group of people who believes in certain deity, who believes in someone higher than them, and they perform certain rituals for that higher being. So what if people that believe in some supreme deity, but they do not have any rituals performed for that deity? Is that a religion?
There will be a common system that binds them together.
Okay, so that common system that binds them together is actually what is termed as ritual, right?
Yeah, it binds them together and then it makes them believe, because when you enter, you know that you believe in this.
Once again, beloved, I greet you and I welcome you to Lawson Media. You know for sure that whenever I get in my seat, it's about really dismantling those several assertions that have been made against Christianity since time immemorial. All we get to with me. We do not actually hate anybody. Perhaps you've been hearing a lot of stuff we display about Islam over here, but doesn't mean we hate anybody. But Jesus Christ actually told us to love everybody. He said the gospel needed to be spread across the globe. Every person kind, every nation kind, every people kind included. That is the exact reason his inmates are always propagating on the idea of the efficacious gospel. How we get to me? Well, beloved, I'm having Brother Peter Polley on the line. Surely we actually going to discuss on Rastafarianism. Is it a movement or is it a religion? He has a lot in store for us. So we actually taking a quick break and we are returning right now. You're welcome back, beloved. May God richly bless you for waiting for us. Actually, I'm having Brother Peter Polley on the line, and he's a very nice gentleman, and he's married. So please, if you're planning to get hold of him, please just stay back because he's married. Okay, he's having his ring on his hand and his fingers, and he's having 2 children or 3 children, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, Brother Peter Polley, you're welcome on Lawson Media.
Thank you. Thank you.
How are you, sir?
Oh, I'm doing good. And you?
I'm also doing very good. Brother Peter Polley is an apologist, Christian apologist, and Church of Christ preacher in Hafasni Church of Christ, and surely he's doing a great job on the net. And you've seen our programs over here, and it was amazing how we get to today. He's actually going to help us with disclosing or discovering several many things about Rastafarians or the Rastafarian movement. Is it really a movement or it's a religion? First of all, Brother Peter Polley, what is Rastafarianism?
Okay, Rastafarianism is a religion and not just a movement.
Okay, it's a religion and not just a movement. Okay, what at all is religion, please?
Okay, when we say religion, religion is a set or a group of people who believe in a deity.
Well,
they perform certain rituals.
Okay, so a group of people who believes in certain deity, who believes in someone higher than them, and they perform certain rituals for that higher being. So what if people that believe in some supreme deity, but they do not have any rituals performed for that deity? Is that a religion?
There will be a common system that binds them together.
Okay, so that common system that binds them together is actually what is termed as ritual, right?
Yeah, it binds them together and then it makes them believe, because when you enter, you know that you believe in this.
Okay.
You believe in this.
Okay. So It really means Christians has something that binds us together. Muslims has something that binds them together. Hindus, Shintos, Buddhists, and all that. So that one thing that binds them together is actually what is termed as what is it? Religion, right? Or ritual, right? Okay, I get you. So, and you said there are a group of people who believes in deity, and I will ask this question: who is a deity?
I want to say deity deals with a supreme power whom you believe is very powerful than all the powers.
Okay.
Within.
Okay, so such a one is Suprema, and he's not a human being. He's
not a human being.
Okay, so he is above human beings. He's a Superman. Fancy, if you've ever watched any the Star Wars movies before, there is Aquaman, Superman, Batman, Man of Steel, and all that. These ones are Spider-Man and co. They are deemed as what is it? Special beings, or they are deemed as super people, super beings, and they are not limited. Fancy, we human beings are limited. They do not die, they do not fall sick, and all that. Sometimes you can hit their head, their skulls with a metal, and the metal will break. Okay, so that is a superhuman, right?
Yeah.
Okay, a superhuman, and
yeah.
Okay, so do we see all these stuffs about Rastafarianism, and is that why you are calling it a religion?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I will ask, what is the religious aspect of Rastafarianism?
Okay, first let's deal with the name Rastafarian.
Okay.
Yeah, Rastafari or Rastafari.
Okay, so the name, the term itself, right?
Yeah, the term itself.
It's Rastafari. 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 Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you've been Jamaica before.
Look at you. I've not been in Jamaica before.
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
All right.
I'm just making an assumption. So you see, when we say Ras,
okay.
R-A-S, Ras.
Okay.
Ras is the short term of Jehovah.
Oh, really? That is the tetragrammaton Yahweh or Yahweh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
When we say, maybe if your name is Peter, and we say Ras Peter, Jehovah Peter.
Ja Peter or Ras Peter. Ja.
Yeah, Ja.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm talking of the Ja.
Ja. All right.
Sorry.
All right. All right.
So when we say Ja, Ja is the short term of Jehovah.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to say the Ja, and I.
Oh no! Like you made no. You shouldn't say sorry. You shouldn't put sorry because you didn't intentionally do anything.
Oh,
that is it.
No problem. No problem. So,
all right.
So Ja is the short term of Jehovah.
Okay.
And then so Jehovah, and then the Ras is prince or duke, prince.
All right.
And then Tafari Makonen.
Tafari
the name of
Makonen.
Tafari, yeah, very good.
All right.
Tafari Makonen is the name of Haile Selassie.
Oh, that is his real name, right? His Imperial Majesty H.I.M. Rastafari Makonen.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, I got you.
So Ja, Rastafari or Rastafari, that people have been saying.
Okay.
It is attributing Haile Selassie as Jehovah.
So I'm coming. I'm coming. You said a religionist is one who has a deity and performs certain rituals for the deity, and these ones or these religionists ascribe certain attributes or certain names, certain terms, certain higher terms, and all that to this deity, right? Thus, if Rastafarians are attributing to Haile Selassie as Jah or as Jehovah, as their Lord or something, it really means that they see him to be deity, they see him to be superhuman, and thus they have to be performing stuffs for him, that is rituals for him, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, so I've got that one. What about the rituals, please?
Yeah, you see, definitely there are certain things they do, and these are the rituals, and we are going to just
okay, so they have certain things in common, and every Rastafarian needs to do that to be recognized as a Rastafarian.
Yes.
Okay.
The real Rastafarians, they pray, they do prayer service.
Really?
They do prayer service.
My first time hearing of this. Okay, so actually in Kumasi here in Asante region, there is a place called Cultural Center. Okay, a cultural center. So if you want to know about our tradition, what has been handed out from one generation to another, and our custom, long established practice that become requirement of behavior and blah blah blah, like, you have to go to the cultural center. There are staffs installed there for us to know for sure exactly what our ancestors went through and all that. This place, the Rastafarians are having certain meetups over there. Yeah, they having certain meetup. They meet up over there and they do a lot of stuff. They have even their own Bible, and it's called the Jerusalem Bible and all that. So they meet up to pray, right?
Yeah, they do prayer service.
Oh.
The smoking of ganja is not just smoking over. It's part of their rituals.
Come on. So they do prayer services, and the marijuana or marijuana, the ganja, the cannabis, isn't just like they don't just smoke it for smoking sake.
No.
But rather it's a ritual thing. Yeah, and the moment you become a Rastafarian, you have to automatically smoke, right?
You have to smoke it.
Okay, I got you. So you're gonna give us just about this, like how did they come about all this, and how do we know for sure it isn't they don't smoke for smoking sake?
Oh, you see, when you read about Rastafarian,
okay,
and even many of the Rastafarians around, sometimes when you go to them and you are speaking with them, they will tell you so many things about the ganja that they smoke.
Okay.
Yeah, they will tell you a lot about
peace
ganja.
Pipe.
It's not. You say.
Peace pipe.
That is it. That is it.
Okay.
You know, I asked of one Rastafarian, and what he told me was, whenever he smokes, it makes him to think of how to help some people.
Okay.
How to solve problems in the world.
Okay.
You see,
and how many problems in the world have they been able to solve with the ganja?
Maybe they are solving. Maybe they are solving with the ganja, but we don't know.
Okay. Okay. So let's proceed.
And there is something called bingis. If you ever heard that.
Bingis. Okay. Okay.
Yes. All night drumming ceremonies. Rastafari, they do that. All night drumming ceremony.
Okay. All night drumming ceremony. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
It's part of their rituals.
Okay. So I'm coming. I did some searches and they were like, Rastafarians do not have certain stuffs in common, but they have some stuffs in common. So can't it be that perhaps the area or the research you've made is limited to certain area, because perhaps these people or these writers ascertained for sure that these Rastafarians around my colony, around my vicinity, are doing this stuff. So he just categorizing all Rastafarians as being what actually he saw, but maybe it's limited. What do you think of that one?
Oh, you see, when we talk about Rastafarian, okay, in the whole world, when we are dealing with Rastafarian, they have everything that Rastafarian does. It's the same thing that every Rastafarian does.
Oh.
Except maybe that person is not a real Rastafarian.
Okay, so do all Rastafarians smoke weed or smoke the ganja?
It's the ganja. It's part of their culture.
Okay, so what about Rastas who will tell you we do not smoke weed?
But you see, I have some friends.
Okay. Yeah.
They tell you that sometimes smoking, people have bad intentions about it.
Okay.
Smoking the marijuana.
Okay.
So they, instead of them telling people they smoke,
okay,
as Rastafarians, they will tell them they do not smoke.
Okay, but I think I'm talking from experience. I'm actually having some friends who are Rastas, but they do not smoke weed. What about that one? Or do people just sometimes do it for us mere fashion, for mere?
All right.
Okay.
So he's just a Rastafarian, but he's doing it for just a fun.
Okay.
He just want to, at least he feel like putting on the dreadlocks.
Okay.
And living that lifestyle.
Okay.
I don't care about anything.
Yeah, me I dread me now fear police.
That is.
Me I dread me now fear police. Me alone na 100 man them.
That is.
That's what they say when they smoke. You see.
That is it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the thing is not just for fun. The thing is a religion, pure religion.
Okay, so with the religion. religiosity, like religious aspect of this Rastafarian movement, or this Rastafarianism, I think I'm getting with you when you directed me to the idea of Ras Tafari. And I think if I'm to topple this information with another, Marcus Garvey was also deemed as a prophet in the movement. So, and they actually say that he prophesied the advent of Prince Tafari Makonen.
Yeah.
You get that? So actually, Prince Tafari was their Jesus, and they say he was the black Jesus. And also, yeah, I think they have white Jesus and black Jesus, the white and black Jesus theory. Have you ever heard of that also?
Yeah, you see, they are saying that how can an oppressor, which is the slave master,
Okay.
connect you with a good God? And
Okay.
the God of the Bible is the devil.
Oh, okay. So there was this there was this idea that the whites were our oppressors. They were our colonial masters, and they brought everything in Africa, or they brought everything to the Negroes purposely to control their minds, their system, and everything. So if they brought the Bible, it was part of their plans or their agendas to control our wealth, control our minds, control our economy, our social life, and everything, right?
Yeah. So the white Jesus, that the white is not the real Jesus, but
Okay.
the Jesus himself, Rastafarian believe was a black man.
Okay, so they believe that Jesus himself was a black man, right?
Was a black man, so the white man lied to us.
Okay, so like, has that anything to do with our salvation? Fancy he being black man or being white man? Has that anything equivalent? Like, has that anything to do with our salvation?
It has nothing to do with our salvation. And even as I made the video before, Jesus was born. If you read if you don't read the Bible, put the Bible aside. Read other books. I don't want to bring the Bible so that maybe somebody says I'm bringing my Bible.
Okay.
If you read other books. Other books will tell you that Jesus was born and raised in Palestine.
Okay.
Is Palestine? Their color is like this.
Yeah, it's it's like
it's not pure white.
olive color. They have olive color.
That is it.
Okay.
So Jesus was not white.
Okay.
Then we have slavery. The way the white people treated us during slave trade.
Yeah.
So black people, when that thing enters into our mind, we don't even want to believe anything from them.
Yeah, that is so. I think we do not feel appalled for nothing. I'll be getting, but I think even this there were this is it. I heard this song from Lucky Dube, and Lucky Dube was like, when he was young, his mother or his parents told him that whenever he had an encounter with a white man, he should recognize for sure that he had an encounter with his enemy. And every black man was his brother, but he grew up to verify the fact that not all blacks were his brothers, and not all whites were his enemies. And he was making reference to the tribal wars and all that. And you see, Culture also composed a song about that. Tribal war can't solve the problem. You get that? Yeah. So okay.
During the slave trade, those white people who came and enslaved us, was it all the white people?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Even most of the whites were fighting on our behalf. You can talk of John Bunyan and co. So these abolitionists, I always talk about the abolitionists, okay? And they tried their possible best to help Negroes out of, or blacks out of this slave trade, or out of the hand of the slave master. So therefore, they tried their possible best to discover the entire Bible, and via the entire Bible, they abnegated the slave trade, because they discovered that indeed, with the so-called slave Bible, several lot of Bible passages had been taken out. That was in the book of Exodus and co. were all taken out. And I was containing about 47 Bible passages and all that, instead of 66 independent books in the Protestant Bible. Okay, but when they discovered the entire Bible, they got to know that, there is the book of Exodus in the Bible. Well, God is leading people out of slavery. I really mean, he only tolerated slavery, but rather he didn't condone, or he didn't endorse any slave trade or something like that, but rather he laid down principles for people to be freed out of, or freed from slavery. I got you.
Yeah. So Rastafarian that this religion is about fighting anything from the white. So
Oh.
people consider it as even political.
Okay. So then, Boko Haram. Boko Haram. Have you ever heard of that word? Boko Haram. That is just what you were about to say. Boko Haram. It's a mispronunciation. It's rather Boho. Boho. That is book. Boko Haram. Boko Haram. So what they say is westernization is forbidden. Okay, in Nigeria, when you go to the northern part of Nigeria, that's exactly why they are causing suicide bombings and subway bombings and all that. They're destroying governmental schools and all that because they see the actual government to be evil. Okay, as far as Islam is concerned, you get that. So they have to rule over the country with their Quran or their Sharia law and all that. So they say westernization, everything about the white is forbidden. So the same applies to, it has a linkage with and to that of this Rastafarian movement. Okay.
And Bob Marley, if Bob Marley was teaching the blacks to just unite and omit and stop everything from the white. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
So yeah. So with Bob, you can see that Bob Marley with the Rastafarian, when it began in 1930, Bob Marley and then Marcus Garvey, they lifted Rastafarianism.
Okay.
You understand?
I understand.
So you see that Bob Marley will be making music, then they will stop the music, then the sound will be going.
Yeah.
That's the ritual. Then they will be just.
Okay. It's somewhat like they are chanting, right?
That is it.
Okay.
And you see, even recently, Rastafarianism has members like 700,000 to 1 million members now.
Oh wow!
Across the globe.
Wow. Okay.
So Rastafarianism, maybe unless people are doing it for fun.
Okay.
It's a religion.
So
it's not just anything.
So what do you? Okay, it's a religion because of their they ascribing they deifying Rastafari Makonen. And Marcus Garvey was their prophet, and also they having some ritual stuff, fancy the ganja smoking, and also the beating of drums and all that. All these are rituals they do for their deity, that is Haile Selassie. So actually, was Haile Selassie a deity? Was he God? Is he still alive?
Haile Selassie was no God. He was even killed, but they hide that secret from people.
Oh!
they say he just disappeared.
Could he at all be killed? What are you saying? Do you have a proof for this?
Bro, if you read, you see, every human being on this earth dies.
Okay.
We are born to die.
Okay.
Selassie, I know Rastafarians watching us may be very angry.
Okay. I think I have a material for any Rastafarian watching us. I think for you to know that indeed Haile Selassie was shot to death. You can search for this book, The Rastafarian Movement in South Africa: A Religion or Way of Life. Okay. It was written by Midas H. Chawene, Midask at uj.ac.za. I think it will help you to get to know that indeed Haile Selassie wasn't any supernatural being. Okay, he actually was put to death. So I think they just try to hide that ideology because they saw him as a deity, and as if they say he was put to death, it is going to create some aspersion on the religion, right? But you know what? Do you know Rastafarians do object to any the classification of their movement as religion?
Yeah, many of them.
Yeah, so they don't see it as a religion, but you are saying it's a religion.
You see, some of them see it as religion.
Okay.
Some of them don't see it as religion.
Oh, okay.
Some of them join Rastafarianism ignorantly, without knowing anything about it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so what are some of the benefits of the movement? What are some of the benefits of that religion? Okay.
All right. One thing I like about Rastafarian is that,
okay,
bro, they are good-hearted people.
Okay.
When you are in need, when you are in a problem,
okay,
and you meet a Rastafarian,
okay,
doesn't care even giving you his house.
Oh.
They're just going to smoke. Yes.
Wow.
They donate. They can give. Rastafarian can give you money that you have never gotten it from even maybe in quote a Christian before. Not all Christian, but maybe a Christian before.
Okay.
When you have a problem, Rastafarians, after smoking the ganja,
Wow.
bro,
Okay.
you have a problem and a Rastafarian hears it. As if he was the one who gave birth to you.
Okay, so, hey, listen. So,
Liberally.
if you're a Rastafarian listening to me, please, I'm expecting that from you. Make sure to perform some charitable. Okay, let me also testify. I think my brother has gotten the testimony, but that alone doesn't save you. That's what we're talking about here. They are good people. Okay, so okay, keep on, please. Some of the merits. Okay, some of the importance. What is some of the positive aspects of Rastafarianism? Okay.
And Rastafarians, even some of the deep Rastafarians, they don't like people to be killed.
Okay.
Yes, they don't like people to be killed at all.
Oh, okay.
When they see a living thing being killed, it touches them.
Oh, okay.
They have feelings for living creatures.
Okay.
You understand?
I understand.
So even some Rastafarians, sometimes they do want to say they don't want to eat meat.
Oh, okay.
Some do eat, but
they are vegetarians.
For living things. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
But some of them too, yeah, they are like me. They can even eat snakes.
Oh, okay. I get you. Okay.
So with Rastafarians, the positive side, the benefit of being a Rastafarian, honestly, in the Bible says give liberally. Those people they give the air.
Okay. Oh wow.
Rastafarian can take
okay, so this song, blessed is the hand that giveth, than the one that takes it. They do give a lot. Okay, those are benefits, right? Those are positive aspects of Rastafarianism. What about the negative aspect of Rastafarianism?
Right.
Okay.
You see, the negative aspect, smoking the marijuana.
Okay.
Bro, smoking it gives problem to the kidneys and the
okay, so the last time you bought. The last time you bought a cigarette, did you recognize what was written on it? Back, what is it? Back and front.
It is written on it that smoking kills.
Yeah, the last time you bought.
Rastaf.
Yeah. I mean, the last time you bought cigarette.
Let me come chip in this.
Have you ever bought cigarette before?
I don't buy cigarettes, but I don't. No.
You don't?
But people say they have written on it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think it is written. Smoking is harmful to your health and others around you. And when you turn it around, it's written stopping smoking reduces the risk of fatal heart and lung diseases. You get that? So I think the smoke, you inhaling the smoke and all that, I think it isn't good for your health. Right, it isn't good for your health. It's actually going to bring about what is called tuberculosis and all that. Okay, so you were okay.
Rastafarians, many of them too they don't smoke cigarette. The marijuana they say it's medicine. It's medicinal.
Okay.
But bro, I know of some brothers around me here.
Okay.
I know some of them may watch this video and they be angry, but I'm just telling the truth.
Okay.
They have smoked, and if you see them, as if they are dying tomorrow.
Yeah. I understand. I understand.
And this health assistants, they are always speaking about smoking being harmful to our health.
Yeah.
So we have to stop it.
Okay.
But Rastafarians, they will smoke. And you see, if you see many of the Rastafarians, the way some of them are good, if they should stop the smoking, they will even get to 1900. By the twinkle of an eye, they die early.
Wow. So
even culture, you see, culture died a natural death.
Okay.
Culture died a natural death.
Okay.
But how old? 52 to 53 years.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So
aside Bob Marley and Lucky Dube being killed.
Okay. So do Rastafarians think of heaven? Do Rastafarians think of heaven?
Rastafarians?
Yeah.
How can Rastafarians think about heaven?
Oh, okay.
Because, see, hold on here. They are worshiping Haile Selassie.
Okay.
So they have their own heaven.
Okay. So bro, let's hold on. Let's hold on here and we continue. And we are continuing because the time is up right now. So we have to come back again.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So beloved, may God richly bless you. May God richly bless you. Actually, on the line with, or on the show with, Brother Peter Polley. He's Christian apologist, and today I think we've changed the system. How we get the atmosphere. Surely we are discussing Rastafarianism. We've ascertained that it's a religion, according to Brother Peter Polley, and the description he gave us in regards to Rastafarianism. Indeed, it depicts it as being religion because the reference Haile Selassie as Jah or their Jehovah. How we get to me, and Marcus Garvey was also a religionist. Okay, he was deemed to be a prophet, and he prophesied about Haile Selassie. Hope you get to with me. And as well, we've ascertained that Rastafarians are very good in some way, and they are also facing some challenges some way, because the marijuana they take inside do hurt them a lot, and most of them die before their time. I'll be getting with me. Surely we were on the idea that are they thinking of heaven, and it says no, they are not thinking of heaven. We are actually going to continue from there. May God richly bless you. Help us with your subscriptions, help us with your likes, help us with your shares, and also help us with your comments as well. May God richly bless you. Greetings to everybody. Bye-bye.